Hi everyone, I'm Gina R and I'm back with a currency search. Hi everyone and welcome back. I was able to get another strap of $100 in ones. Now this one is a little bit different. It has a different strap. I'm not sure what the story behind it is, but I'm willing to search it. Now I'm going to be using my Rob Finds Treasure mat, and hopefully we can find some fancy serial number that is on his mat. But if not, well, I'll just go out and grab another strap. So let me go ahead and take this apart and start searching it and see if I find anything. Well, I actually did have a few finds. So let me go ahead and share with you what I found. The first one is something that's listed in Rob's mat, and let me get a little closer to it. This is what we call a calendar. It could be a calendar. I call it a calendar note. The reason I call it a calendar note is because this could be a birthday, an anniversary, a death, something significant that happened in history. So, and this is actually listed on Rob's mat here, and he calls them the birthday notes. In this case, we have March 27, 1912. Now, this is more of a historical event that took place on this date. President Taft's wife was gifted a cherry tree, which she planted at the White House, I believe. I could be mistaken, but I do know that she was gifted a cherry tree that she did plant out there in Washington. So that was a pretty interesting note. Now, the next note is also a birthday note or anniversary note or some type of event that might have taken place. This is January 16, 1998, and it's a star note also. So that is pretty cool. And I also did find a star note. So let me get my computer and let's look these up, and hopefully we got something valuable in our hands. I'm on mycurrencycollection.com, and I'm going to look up these two star notes to see what information I can find on them regarding their print's run size. So let me go ahead and do it. The first one is a 2017 note, and I'm going to enter the whole serial number, including the Federal Reserve Bank. That's what the H stands for. 02331429, and this time I'm not going to put a star. On my last video, I did enter the star, but I just want you to see what happens if you don't put the star. It's going to ask you if it's a star note, and it gives you an example. In this case, yes, it is. And it tells me that it has a 3.2 million run size out of a total 3.7 million run size. And if you look here at the arrows, it tells you that it's a less rare run. So let's go ahead and look down here in the bottom at all the runs that took place. There were only 2 runs, and it was a regular run. So in other words, the arrow was caught after the sheets were cut and put into straps, versus the sheets, which means the arrow was caught before the sheets were cut and put into straps. And as you can see, it is in a light reddish color. indicating that this was a semi-low run. So ours was part of run number 1. Okay, so that's the first note. Okay, let's go ahead and look up the second star note that was found during this hunt. And I'm pretty happy. I usually don't find 2 star notes in one strap, so that's pretty cool. So I'm entering that serial number, which happens to be a calendar note. That means that it could be someone's birthday or anniversary. Oh, this is a pretty large print run. It's 3.2 million. So out of a total of 8.82 million. So that leads me to believe, because it's 3.2 million, that this arrow was found after the sheet had been cut and put into straps. I should say sheets have been cut and put into straps. So let me go over here, down here in the bottom, and look at the table and see if I'm right. And yes, it was found afterwards. The second run was actually caught before being cut and put into straps. So this is not a low print run. So the 2 star notes that were found during this hunt, unfortunately, do not have a low print run. So, oh well, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them anyway, because like I said in the past, I do love star notes. I do collect them. Well, unfortunately, we didn't find anything valuable. Hey, but we did find 2 star notes, and we also found a historical event that took place March 27, 1912. That is pretty cool. And they're also listed on Rob's mat. We had the birthday note that we found, and we had star notes that were found. So that is pretty cool. I'll make sure to leave a link down below just in case you're interested in this mat, because they are pretty cool. It's very durable. I like that it's sewn on the edges. It's washable. So I think this is one of the best buys that I've made, especially since I do a lot of currency searching. And the best part is you can actually see the examples. So if you look there, look at that. He gives an example of each one. Well, thank you for watching, and until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.